Good evening to you, lovely comfy court. Good to see you. Hello. Greetings, salutations. A merriment of merriness to all of you this week as we get into a new one. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just rambling. That's one of my problems. I never know what to say with it. Never know what to say when I start up chat with you guys. What I do know though is I enjoy being here. Anyways, hello Zhang, hello Tainted, hello Brinty, hello Dragon Slayer, hello James, hello Registry, hello. Also, no you Dragon Slayer. For the cute part anyways. I don't do words so good either though. Words are hard. It's okay, just say all the words. Alright, let's see. I don't have a dictionary on me. I just can't start reading down the dictionary like I can if I pulled out a physical dictionary. If I pulled out a physical dictionary right here, right now, I could just start reading down the list and read all the words. But I can't do that in a digital dictionary.com. Maybe another dictionary website has their words laid out in a more presentable way to do such a thing, but dictionary.com does not. Dictionary.com does, however, have word of the day. The word of the day for December 16th, 2024 is tonsorial. Tonsorial? Without looking it up, does anyone know the meaning of tonsorial? Tonsorial. Pointing out. Wicked? Yes. My commissar self do be pointing out the true heretic. Hairdressing stuff. Can't say you do. Also, hello, Azuri. No, you Firestalker. Gubernatorial. Blah, 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 blah. Anyways, I'm looking up the meaning. What is the meaning? Wow. Viola was pretty dang close. I mean, technically, kind of on the money. Of or relating to barber or barbering. Hair or hairdressing would be essentially the same thing. I mean, hairdressing and barbering, I imagine those are... If I had to guess, maybe there is some small distinction between hairdressing and barbering. But for all intensive purposes, hairdressing is a tonsorial. Tonsorial. We have art tonsorial in Spain, which is hairdressing art. Arte tonsorial in Spain, which is hairdressing art. Huh. The more you know, you're learning. You know what? That's what we should do. That's what we should do every start of stream now. I should make that a thing if I remember. Let's just look up dictionary.com's word of the day. Take a guess at it. Take a stab. Avail a big brain now. Did I unironically love that? I'd be fine with that too, honestly. I don't see any problems with doing that. Honestly, it sounds like a neat thing to do. The word of the day is vampire. When your vampire is whining too much, wamp wamp. Unless vampire is actually a word, I don't know. I don't think so, maybe. Vampire is an American indie rock band from Portland, Oregon. Well then. The more you know. Portland. As in a port for ships. Portland. Portland, Oregon. Oregon. Oregon Alley. Diagon Alley. Oregon Alley. I'm curious, what other kind of tomfoolery can I get up to? I didn't intend to look into or do anything silly. But when silly comes, silly is, silly do. Silly who, silly me, silly you. Willy wally, booly booly, bally bally. Dilly dilly. Must have had a port on the Wilmette.
Are we doing it at the same time?
Yeah. I don't know. I do not comprehend. The understanding of this current ongoing editorial sacrifice junction nearing satisfaction of dilemmatry, ponders on pawns, pouncing pickles, periwinkle barometer, Billy Billy. A river in Portland? I see. Words, did they start making sense yet, James? Did any of that make sense yet? You said they were eventually gonna make sense. You said they were eventually going to make sense. Did you lie to me, James? Anyways, anywho, anyhow. Eventually has not yet occurred. However, in time, one may understand and even divulge the proper etiquette and information to articulate the chains of words and meanings into something that one can discern from an angle that's not quite obtuse to this conversational topic at the current place in time. However, there may be some sort of factor in engagement to figure out the true solvent to the situational dilemma. Politely fanfic, is that what you're hearing? Nah, fam. Well, you gotta say the words in the right order. Sounded like you were... Sounds like you a problem. I am a problem. I am a problem. Truer words have not been spoken. Verily, merrily unto thy gayness. Verily, merrily unto thy gayness. That is a word in a sentence that makes sentence. Our problem. A you problem. Hello, Alicia, Millie Kitty. What's up? How are you doing today? Welcome on in. Need an AU fic where politely is bratty? Well, if you would believe Isiris, If you were to believe Osiris believes I am bratty. However, I am far from bratty. I'm just dumb. What's up with those two? Are they in love? No. Worse, they're dumb. Could be better. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, but I do hope things will be better soon. Get lessons from Allah the other reindeer. Allah. Ah, alright. Anyways, I was about to say something, but I don't remember what it was. There's a whole conversational discourse, junction problem pile up on I-10. Words, what do they mean? Game words. Big game words. It's like hunting for the proper ones. That's my brain. Instead of big game hunting, my brain goes big game wording. Just trying to shoot for the right words, you know? You know, that makes so much sense. It's a pretty vivid picture to present the dilemma of trying to come across thoughts and chains of words to use in proper etiquettes. Gamer word sim? I don't know if I want to go that far. That's not gamer word. I know some gamer words. I don't know if I'd ever use them. Wordle or Connections? I have never played Wordle or Connections. I've played Connect 4, which is not relevant to either of those things, but it is a game. Anyways, I still have this page open for Vampire. It was started by Rocky Tinder and Eric Phipps. Phillips. Phipps. 2 full-length vinyl, or wait no, albums on Polyvinyl Records. Bizarre. Well, purely based on the start of stream, none of you guys have to worry about redeeming random words, because I threw so many at you guys there. You used to play Wordle daily, but now you play Connections every few days. Sounds like you missed some of those connections. Stocked up on random words for the next year. Yeah. New Year's resolution words. I still do feel like there's something I was gonna say though. But now, no weighing do I know what I'm saying. No, I kind of feel like I should be in Christmas colors. Well, not Christmas colors, but winter colors. But I also do not have anything set up for that right now. I know I mentioned that last stream, but that's just not even a theory. That's just how it is. Anyways, what have you guys been up to? What are you guys doing today? What you doing, Tainted? What's Burnty up to? What's Dragon Slayer Sling? Alicia? You chilling out? You vibing? James, are you eating leftover pizza for the, for again? Metaphor content on YouTube. I see. The metaphor did not hit close enough to home. Tainted must seek it out. Can't get enough of the stuff. Tainted is addicted, like Danganronpa. Tainted does seem to get pretty big on doing one thing at a time. It's fully invested in Danganronpa, fully invested in Fire Emblem, then fully invested in Metaphor Rizzetto. Zhang's addicted. Ooh. Yes, actually, and today was good. Literally nothing to do at work, so you just played POE2 in golf. I'm glad you're enjoying your leftover pizza. I'm glad you're enjoying your metaphors. And I'm glad you're enjoying your Baldur's Gate 3. Or, well, actually, your original sinning of Divinity 2ing. Have a good day. Helloing. Oh, here's a question. Does everyone have their Christmas shopping done? Are you guys all done with your Christmas shopping yet? I can tell you I have actually managed to finish my Christmas shopping. I still, however, have to wrap a whole bunch of stuff. Nope. Zhang with a straight up no. Dragon Slayer laughing out loud. Nope. Nope. You'll finish this Wednesday? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, Zhang? Can you say with the utmost confidence that you'll be done with your Christmas shopping by this Wednesday? Not paid this Wednesday? Fair enough. No idea family is even doing presents this year apart from for the kids. Been an expensive year. You know, Dragon Slayer, I know you've had multiple trips, so I completely understand it being an expensive year, but because you play this little thing called Warhammer 40k, I feel like every year is an expensive year for you. This is not the case. The plastic crack that keeps your attention and your pocket at bay. Not wrong. You'll have some bread saved for the vampy. You don't even, guys. I am not an object of interest for your holiday season shopping. I am but a simple, scuffy vampire on the internet who needs not to partake in your money and away from your families on this holiday. Be safe, make sure you have money saved up, and you're good going into the next year. Do not worry about spending on me. Got a present for your brother. Never know what to get your parents though, and dad doesn't help with that. If you ask him and he wants, he'll just say nothing. Yeah, sometimes families like that. It's hard finding out what some of my family members want, but at the same token, it's pretty hard for my family to find out what I want. I never know what I want. If my throne is any indication, I do not have very much on my throne. Except for some random luxury items because, well, why not? It's okay for you to have that sentiment since... You know what? You're not wrong. James did in fact get the commissar emote, guys. James here. By the way, for those of you who were not aware, I did add it in the server for observers. But for those of you who were not aware, this emote... What? Oh wait, there we go. This emote was provided by the humble James01. Commissioned lovingly from Twee. The lovely Christmas Twee. I do enjoy the emote though. It almost makes me want a full piece of Twee art in a Commissar outfit. I feel like Twee could draw a Commissar outfit and that'd be like a new unique thing for her. Because I don't think I've ever seen Twee do something quite in that style. I've seen some fancy dress-ups from Twee before, but the skulls and, you know, more undertones of the grimdark would be interesting to see from Twee. I know Twee's style lends to be a little more pretty, cutie. So going into something that's grimdark and making it look, you know, touched up and stuff is an interesting thought and prospect. But the uniform, I mean, Twee didn't draw a full uniform, right? Just, you know, the portions that need to be in, just the portions that need to be in that emote are beautifully done though. Like, looking at that emote, it is so good. As soon as I gave you the idea, it had to be done. Like, there is a surprising amount of detail in that emote, right? Especially when you get close. No, you. No, you, Jean. Getting this up here. Like, look at that. Look at that detail. Twee went hard on that. That's a lot of extra steps to make that kind of outfit stick in a small emote like that. Like, it looks good at this big, right? Like, I mean, this is upscaled, so it doesn't look as clean, of course. But then, but you know, even to the extent of making it small emote size, it looks clean AF. Like, this is beautiful work. This is beautiful work. That's why it made me, you know, like, man, Twee could really draw this nicely. Like a full outfit, I'm sure Twee could actually draw nicely too. Because this is, it looks clean in like the chibi style, right? The emote chibi style. I have to imagine the detail she could put into like an actual piece. But yeah. Anyhow. Was there something else that I needed to do, see, or say? Not quite today. You know what? One thing I do need to do is get more. That's one thing I really need to do. That's one of the topics I was talking about is Christmas. I do need to get gifts wrapped and just out of the way. I need to start wrapping some gifts, get the boxes and stuff out of my room, clean up my play space, and be able to get back in VR chat. That's part of what makes Twee emotes so good. They're so clean yet detailed at the same time. She's too good. She is very good. She is very good, yeah. Like, my emotes have a decent, well, a pretty good amount of detail in them for my outfit, right? Like, there are definitely elements you could kind of skip out on making or adding to an emote because it's easy to say, well, it's just going to be a small emote. You don't need to put everything in there. But when you can stuff so much in there and still make it look clean and good, though, that is good skill, good skill. But also, you may notice, is that actually what you gave? I'm curious, what did you give Twee as a reference, James? Did you give her my the box art here as a reference? Because I mean, it looks, I mean, it's the same more or less. It's just you know, a good coloration for the Grimdark. That ornate ancient gold look with the What kind of red would that be? Salamander red? Not crimson. It's like a murky browny red. I don't know exact color, but gave her that and a couple of other commissar images. That makes sense. See, the only other thing that James could have done is to have it be a bolt pistol. No. It's not like a big deal or anything. I just would have been funny. But, you know, that's pretty standard line gun. I didn't think about it until just now, actually, though. Hello, Frozen. How are you? But no, you. I'm not cute. You're cute. With the amount of detail in here, though, we can't ask for much more. Oh, hello, Caleb. What's up? Hola. You didn't think about it until I said it either. It's all good. It's all good. The gun still gets the point across. Twee already did so much work. Having to ask for a bolt pistol on top of all that would have been maybe, you know, maybe a little much, so it's probably for the better anyways. It's all good. No English. Well, apologies as well, as I only speak English. I may not be quite the streamer for you, but if you're willing to chill out despite not knowing, that is up to you. Ciao, sayonara. Auf Wiedersehen. Fun fact, one of the reference images you sent her was the cover of one of the Sci-Fi Kane books. Good old Sci-Fi Kane. Best commissar this side of the Milky Way. See, if I were a commissar, I'd much rather be the Commissar Kane. Not for the fact of being a coward necessarily, or, you know, the luck factor, and the comedic relief factor. I mean, not to say that he is all luck. He actually has pretty good dueling skills. It's not like Cyphus Kane is a total moron. He has some skills and knowledge and stuff like that. He is beyond a normal person. It's just he also has other tendencies to fulfill other obligations, more so to himself. Hello, Disco Shadow. How are you? No, you. The tactical genius at running away, but just gets dragged back into it. Yeah. I mean, the initial story you'll hear about him is like the fact that he, in a battle against, what was it, Tyranids, he was gonna run away. He stole, he stole a speeder or one of the vehicles. I can't remember the name of the vehicle, but he essentially stole one of the vehicles to get away. And when he was escaping on a vehicle while leaving his men behind, he ended up running into more Tyranids, and then he, ended up driving back. And because they were following him, the artillery was able to actually fire at the flanking Tyranids instead of getting caught out by the Tyranids. And, he ended up saving the day by running away, as he does in various ways. Alright, let's see. Ah, so this is what you sent Zetui. Pretty good. I see she essentially took the coloration from these ones. Well, more so from Sapphires Kane himself. Because this one's also a little more on the bright side. This one is like a medium in between these two in terms of coloring. I guess, kinda, sorta. Sorta, kinda. You must fight to run away. Yeah. Hello, Violet. How are you doing today, lovely? Violet the Lovely, a title bestowed upon thee every day. Love the Sapphires Kane books. You need to reread them sometime for like the 5th time. I don't actually... I've never actually read them myself. A little bit better. That's good. I hope you'll be a whole lot better soon though. Let me do this. Hmm. Putting the Sapphires Kane books on Throne 1. I was actually thinking about it. I was just looking at that now. I was curious what they look like on price-wise on Throne, or not Throne, Amazon here. Founding of God's Ghost Omnibus. I don't actually know the name of all the... I don't actually know the name of all the books. Sapphires Kane. Then you'd have books to read chat. I'm sure you guys would like that, wouldn't you? I don't know. Give me a list of all the Sapphires Kane books and toss them my way. I'll look into it later at some point. Sapphires Kane series coming to a Patreon exclusive near you. Nah. Cheese? Hello, Cutane. What kind of cheese you passing out today? The Gouda stuff or partial to provolone? All the cheese? All the types of cheese, every cheese type? A conglomerate of cheeses? League. I didn't say the Gouda ones, that's me. I said the Gouda ones. Plural. Multiple. I don't know what the Gouda cheese would be. What's the best cheese? I don't know. Every cheese has its own unique flavor profile for a unique situation and pairing. Hello, Noxie. But no, you. Nox Squifle. You're the cute one, not me. along with that Satsui fellow in chat. What's this one say? Krieg is a dead world. 1500 years ago, it declared its independence from the Imperium of Man and paid the price. One loyal soul defied its treacherous rulers and laid the world to waste. From these ashes emerged a unique fighting force forged and tempered in nuclear fire. Today, the death corps of Krieg lay siege to capture the Hive City on the outskirts of the system-spanning Octarius War. In a desperate attempt to secure the cordon, the stops unfold masses of orcs and Tyranids from spilling out into the Imperium at large. The corpsmen are relentless, ruthless, implacable, and unstoppable, even in the face of war that seems unwinnable. Of a war that seems unwinnable. How far will they go to achieve victory? Is history doomed to repeat itself? Question mark. Doing storytelling? No, I was just reading, I was reading the provided description of the book for Krieg. Duty calls, James. Duty calls. Omnibus titles. What is an omnibus? A volume containing several novels or other items previously published separately. Makes sense. Makes sense. Omnibus. That or just an actual bus. The more you know, ladies and gents. Cheaper than getting them individually and easier to store. Makes sense. Makes sense. Jorgen. 3 omnibuses, 9 books in total. A good amount of books. Anyways, what are you up to, Noxie? What are you up to, Setsui? What you doing, Kitane? Oh, enjoy your luckies, Kitanes. What you doing, Rui? Bam.
I'm still confused.
Alright. What am I gonna get up to today? This eve, this morning, this night, this time and place in this day. Actually, I'm curious. Oh, you know what? I have not been active in Blue Sky. Whoops. Whatchamacallit? I'm curious. Time to beat some 5 strawberries. "70.5 hours to obtain 100% completion." When focusing on the main objectives, about 35 hours in length. Wow, Persona 5 Stalkers. Stalker 2 on the brain. Persona 5 Strikers. It's a pretty sizable game. Main plus sides, 46 hours. Completionism, 70.5. all styles, 46.5. What you said before is what makes Kane such a great character. He might be a coward and prefers to run away, but he's damn good at what he does. You right. Violet having girl dinner? What kind of dinner are you having, Violet? What's for dinner? What's on the menu? Girl dinner. Updated 53 minutes ago. That's funny. Interesting. $4K backlogs. 2.4K beat. 81% rating. Is there anything else I want to look into before I get into doing that potentially? Check out the Steam store. What's going on Steam? Slow cooked lamb, fried rice, and frozen mixed vegetables. Sounds pretty good, Violet. You're eating good in the Violet hood. Eating good in the Violet hood. Wait a sec. Never mind. We're good. Rookie divers. Slow cooked Violet. Marvel. Rival. Oven Factory. Psychological horror. Huh. Keeper World. IXE. Me-Side. Ready or Not Dark Waters. I wonder what this Ready or Not DLC is like. Did you play that yet, Tainted? Or Firestalker? Were you guys playing that? I know you guys were playing Ready or Not. One of you were playing Fire, or at least one of you were playing Ready or Not recently. Three new maps, it looks like. Some new guns. Investments. Oh, I was asking if you had played the DLC for Ready or Not. I didn't realize there was a home invasion DLC either. Huh. It's been a while since I played Ready or Not. You know, I actually meant to buy the supporter edition before the game actually came out, but I forgot. You don't hear the newest one is alright though. You have not played the DLCs or Ready or Not, but you have been frying up the main game with Tainted. Fair enough, fair enough. Second DLC just came out. Wellness Kev, how are you doing, Kev? How y'all doing, Kev? Good to have you, Kevin. Irish achieved. . riding the waves of getting better from sick slowly. Well, I hope you are fully better soon, oh wellness Kev. Where your wellness is important when you give so much wellness upon others. Oh, I don't think anyone actually confirmed it yesterday, but is Final Fantasy Rebirth the final part of the Final Fantasy VII remake, or is there another one? Nope, one more. I eventually want to go through all of it, but I'm waiting until all of it's out. Or rather, I'm waiting for the last one's release date to be within a range where I can start playing all of them, and by the time I finish playing all of them, I can play the last one. That's kind of what I want to happen. I don't know what that time frame would be though, if I only stream 2 nights a week back on my regular schedule, and I only play it for like maybe 6 hours a week. That would take me a while. Plus, I don't know if I do it every week too, because I don't know. It's so hard to do long games on my stream. It's so hard because the interest of coming back every week to watch the same game that you may or may not be invested in with me is a rough sell, a rough proposition. I know it's because it happens with other games that I've played for a long amount of time. Understandable, the two are well paced as individual games, but you can definitely see wanting to do it all at once. Yeah. See, my thing is, I like binging. I want to binge stuff if I can. Metaphor would have your eyes glued to the monitor. Gorilla glue tainted eyeballs to the screen. But hello save file, Gigantify the save file, I see. How are you doing today? I feel like grip them things. The trick is to play Final Fantasy VII on the left side and something like Stalker on the right side. Something for everyone. I'm a dual gaming. You know, if I had the capability to dual game games, I'd give it a go. You're actually gigantified as you one of your moves. Well, you do the same. You're gonna run out of Jason Statham money at this rate, Save. If you keep giving up bits, you're gonna run out of all the money you worked so hard to get from Jason Statham and put it onto me. But yeah. Let's see. We can all benefit from the blessing of Statham. Surely. Alright, sorry, I was looking at something. Where are you, David? Why is it always out of the way? Oh, I went to look at it. There we go. I have not been on Amazon Prime in a while, or Prime Video, whatever. I was looking. Did that video game series come out yet? Secret Level, yeah. Has anyone watched Secret Level yet? Any of it Secret Level? Looks like the most recent one is Armored Core with Keanu Reeves, I heard. I've been avoiding spoilers, but I do want to watch this at some point. For the latest hit from Jason Statham? Yes, surely. You have not, but you did see some amusing reactions around the Pac-Man one. Was there something about horror? Pac-Man as a horror? Still need to watch the 40K episode, you just don't want to pay Amazon for it? Honestly, fair. Let's see. I am curious. Jason Statham has been an actor in World of Tanks Holiday Ops, The Beekeeper, The Expendables 4, Meg 2 The Trench, Fast X, Operation Fortune, Ruse de Godot, F9 The Fast Saga, Wrath of Man, Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw, The Meg, The Fate of the Furious, Mechanic Resurrection, Furious 7, Spy, Wildcard, Expendables 3, Homefront, Fast and Furious 6, Redemption, Parker, The Expendables 2, Safe, Killer Elite, Blitz, The Mechanic, Romeo and Juliet, The Expendables, 13, Crank High Voltage, Transporter 3, Death Race, The Pink Job, War, In the Name of the King, A Dungeon Siege Tale, Crank, The Pink Panther, Chaos, Revolver, London, Transporter 2, oh, Kanashi Noir, Kanashi, Kanashi Chameleon, hello Kanashi, how are you doing? You've walked into me naming all the movies Jason Statham has been into. Beekeeper is the best one? Is it really, Save? Is it really? But hello, Kanashi. How was your stream? How are you doing, lovely? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing fantastic, beautiful. Hello, the average waifu. Hello, Zami. Hello, Theo. Hello, Kanashi. Hello, Wolfie. Welcome on in. For anyone who's new, hello, I'm PolitelyWicked, the virtual vampire of variety and good vibes. I just like chilling out, talking to chat, vibing, playing some games, and listen to the lo-fi. We keep it pretty chill here. Nothing crazy here except for me, of course. I'm the penultimate craziness that keeps his channel rolling. Yeah. You're biased and loves the Italian Job. Did I say the Italian Job yet? I may have. I was halfway down this list, I think. He's been in a lot of movies. The Pink Panther, Chaos, Revolver, London, Transporter 2, Cellular is where I stopped. Collateral, Call of Duty. There's a Call of Duty movie. I don't even remember that. The Italian Job. Okay, I was a few off from the Italian Job. As Handsome Rob. I have not seen the Italian Job. Red Faction 2. Oh, wait, no, he was Call of Duty the video game. Never mind, this is also listing his roles in as an actor in video games. Yes, there is another level of crazy just outside of the window and framing of insane, I am sure. I do consider myself crazy, but you know, the rest of the world is pretty damn crazy too. Have you seen it outside? Have you looked outside, Save? Have you touched any grass in the past 10 minutes? But yeah. Mean Machine, the one, Ghost of Mars. Sergeant Jericho Butler. Ghost of Mars, that sounds familiar. Turn It Up, Snatch, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, Yellow to the Sea, The Beautiful South, Dream a Little Dream, Erasure, Run to the Sun, The shaman coming on. It's a fair amount. 'Tis a fair amount of acting roles. I mean, I'm sure there's more than just that, but Jason Statham was born in Shirebrook, Derbyshire, to Elaine Yates, a dancer, and Barry Statham, a street merchant and lounge singer. He was a diver on the British national diving team and finished 12th in the World Championship in 1992. He has also been a fashion model, black market salesman, and finally, of course, actor. Wait, Jason Statham was actually a black market salesman. Wild. So part of it's not actually acting, huh? He was in Dream a Little Dream? I guess so. Hmm. 10 minutes? Nope. You also would have said nope to 10 hours. So you appreciate your generous short window. See, now you get it. Now you get it. Has anyone seen your Red 1? Has anyone seen your Red 1? I'm actually kind of curious about it. How goofy it's gonna be to watch. It has quite the cast. Doesn't ring a bell. It has Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Chris Evans, Lucy Liu, Kiernan Shipeka, Bonnie Hunt, Christopher Hibu, Nick Kroll, Wesley Kimmel, and J.K. Simmons. J.K. Simmons. Wrong, Dream a Little Dream. After Santa Claus, codenamed Red One, is kidnapped, the North Pole's head of security, Dwayne Johnson, must team up with the world's most infamous bounty hunter, Chris Evans, in a globe-trotting, action-packed mission to save Christmas. Someone kidnaps Santa, who I guess is played by J.K. Simmons? J.K. Simmons as Santa Claus? Yeah, J.K. Simmons as Santa Claus. You must save Christmas from chaos. Surely, it's surely. Alright, let's see. This is the DLC Ready or Not actually needs, Ready or Not needs a Save Santa Claus mission. I mean, I could see it being a thing, honestly. It wouldn't be off the mark to have something like that. You'd play it? I'd probably play it too. Yo, when are we getting season 2 of Fallout though? Fallout show's pretty good. I mean, it won adaptation. It won the adaptation in the Game Awards from Arcane season 2. You know, I saw a pretty good argument why Fallout won. It's because Fallout, it was a good adaptation of Fallout, whereas League Arcane 2 or Arcane Season 2 was really good, so it was a bad adaptation of League of Legends. Even though Arcane had an in-shoe mini concert. True though. You know, it's fair. League of Legends is about pushing lanes and being in Summoner's Rift, right? Like, where was Summoner's Rift in Arcane? It was an adaptation of League of Legends with characters, backstories and stuff. It wasn't an actual, you know. Arcane 2 was too recent for this year, most likely. Maybe. But Fallout was a good show. I mean, it was. I didn't mind that Fallout one. Honestly, I didn't. I haven't watched Arcane Season 2 yet either, though. Anyways, ad break's about to come up. I did pause it already because I wanted to greet Kanashi's lovely raiders, but I will have to be right back while the ads are running. So I will see you guys in a few minutes here, guys. I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Fallout started filming 11 days ago. Sounds like we have forever to wait. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. As far as Arcane goes, I heard that Arcane is over, but they will be doing more more Arcane-like features in the realm of Runeterra. Just different regions, different stories focused on different aspects of the realm. Well, they told the story of... Essentially what they want to do is tell the multiple stories of Runeterra. And they essentially apparently finished the arc for Jinx, Caitlyn, V, and all of... Well, more or less Piltover, right? They've told the story of Piltover and Zaun. So now they want to move to other stuff. Well... It's a cumulative effort, right? To build up the world. Focusing on Piltover forever will not get you the lore of the entire world, surely. It's not like they're gonna send Caitlyn and Vi all over Runeterra to tell the stories of other characters. Perfect, you can see League lore without playing League of Legends. Win-win. Fair. Because I imagine they're gonna want to tell a story of Ionia. There's probably gonna be something in Ionia at some point. There's probably gonna be something in Noxious and Demacia. There's probably gonna be something in the Fjord. Eventually, right? Then something in maybe around like the Rune King. Eventually, with the Shadow Isles and stuff. The desert area, I can't remember what the desert area is called. But there is places within Runeterra that could hold a host of other stories that are Arcane-like. The only thing is, it's not going to be, you know, as tech-focused as Arcane was, because Arcane's whole thing is, you know, industrialization, more or less. A tale of cities and industrialization. Whereas going into any other region is going to be more of a weirder tale in terms of it's going to be more about magic and fantasy and more grounded in fantasy kind of stuff rather than science fantasy. So that might be a little strange, but I'm sure it'll work out. Rather, I don't know, stuff that isn't Arcane, like people really like Arcane for what Arcane is, right? The story of Piltover and Zaun and Caitlyn and all them are a very different story to the rest of the world. Because you're essentially going from something that's kind of, you know, in line with what we know, right? Living in a city, going from technology ages to going into like Demacia, where it's being against magic and, you know, monarchy and more Games of Thrones kind of stuff in some regions. And then the Fjord is just like Nordicus. You got some different stories to tell for sure. They're just not gonna be the same as Arcane. You're probably gonna have fall off. There are probably gonna be plenty of people who loved Arcane who will not love whatever comes next purely because of that, is my guess. You'll still have lots of people who'll love it, I'm sure. It's just I don't think it's gonna be as popular as Arcane was. Because that region of the world is very different from the rest of Runeterra's world. But that's just a theory. A polite theory. Thanks for watching. Alright. Let's get into Persona 5 Strength more. I'm gonna do some more of that. P5. Brokas. Oh yeah, I should probably plug my controller in. And zip the controller from that. Where's the cord? There you are.